how to grow your client database in real estate. Welcome back again here at PropCoach, of course with, thank you very much, Coach Taco, coming to you with something very important that we like to call your client's database or your CRM or all the people that you meet in your business. Whatever it is, one of the key aspects of building a very successful real estate career is at the same time growing a huge database. Your database is your business. All your business is in the database, and the bigger you make that database, the more business you will convert from that database. So today we want to specifically talking about growing that database, because again, the bigger it is, the more people that are in there, the more chances that you will be able to convert. Because a big database means that you can share, means that you can promote, means you can follow up, and you can prospect with that database. And eventually, a process in real estate, like your clients, once they are interested in real estate, doesn't mean that they're interested to buy tomorrow or the next day. That's only a very small group. Usually it takes 6 to 12 months for people to make a decision in real estate. So once they get into the database, it's your opportunity to build a long-lasting relationship that is very personal, and then once your clients are ready, they will come to you and eventually you will be the agent that closes that deal. Growing a database. What is the first thing that you have to do? The first thing that you need to do is obviously think about what information do I need to collect for that database. Now there's so much information that you can collect, right? From birthday to interest, where they live, how many children they have, so much stuff. But there are 3 main information points, data points that you need to collect from every person out there to basically have a very relevant and structural database. And they're very simple. You need a name, you need an email, you need a phone number. Some agents only collect the name and the telephone number, but I also prefer to have the email so you have multiple mediums, channels to connect with your clients. That you do it through phone, but you also can do it through email. So always remember, listen, if you collect information from clients, if you collect information from people out there, make sure you collect all 3. A full name, so you have somebody's full name, an email, and a phone number. Now, the question is, how do you collect this information? How do you get to this information? What can you do every single day to basically grow that database? Now, let's give you a few examples, right? Obviously, this goes through lead generation activities. Now, I have over 200 activities that you can do, right? But let's just split them a little bit into 2 directions. You have an active and a passive lead generation strategy, right? Active means that you are going out there, you are actively going out there to collect data that you can put in your database. Does that make sense? Let me give you an example. One of the ways that is very effective, but you need to do it consistently, is basically getting out there and finding public databases and convert them into your client database. So there's a lot of public datas out there, right? Phone books, phone lists, call lists, all those kinds of things. And this is not your database yet. This is somebody else's database. And the only thing that you can do to make it your database is basically call those people, build a relationship through a good prospecting strategy, and ask them permission to add them into your database by providing them some value. So you call people, you say, hey, I am the real estate agent in this town, you live in this town, I would love to send you a market report about this. Would it be okay if I send this to you through an email? Yes? If they say yes and they say, here's my email, great. And then you add that information in your database, and you of course follow through with sending them the report. Another very active way of lead generation that can get you a lot of leads, and those leads go to your database, is basically go to a lot of events, right? Conferences, events, seminars, those kinds of things. But maybe in the current day, we also use Zoom events or maybe even Facebook groups, right? I'm on LinkedIn and Facebook groups every single day for at least an hour where I connect with people. I try to build a relationship with people, and at the right time, at the right moment, I ask for their email, I ask for their phone number, and that's how we get connected. And what do I do with their name, their email, and the phone number? Correct, I put that into the database, and that's how I keep growing the database that allows me to prospect, follow up, share, and promote whatever I want to do in the future. Now, that is the active way. That means that there's also a passive way. Again, passive, what are the things that you can do? And social media marketing allows you to go full out. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google, all are tools that gives you massive leverage on building your database. Through Facebook and Facebook advertising, they will collect the leads for you if you have, of course, a good ad and you're able to add some value to your target market, to your audience. If you give them some value in return by you collecting that data, man, you will collect so much more new leads that go back into your database. On top of that, with Google and also with Instagram, there's so many ways that you can actually build those relationships. So definitely in this day and age, in this time, make sure you leverage on those social media marketing strategies to collect the data. Is there any other way that we can think of? Of course there is. One of my favorite ways is what I like to call create a nice valued service or system or information product that you can give to people that they can sign up for, and in return you collect the data and you send them that information. For real estate agents, this is so simple, right? Create a little market report, right? Or maybe a little bit of a compatible market analysis, right? Or maybe a little ebook about the area, right? I created an ebook once that was specifically designed for foreign investors coming into a specific country. So very targeted, right? And I marketed out there and a lot of people signed up. You know what they gave me? They gave me their phone number, they gave me their email and their name. So now that goes to my database and I'm able to follow up with them, promote to them, share with them all the relevant information and help me to connect with them a little bit better through my prospecting strategies. And eventually you collect a lot of automated data into your database. You see, so there's active ways and there's passive ways. But here comes the trick. Here comes the thing that many people miss out of. Many agents miss out of. The key of collecting a lot of data is you as an agent have to give value first. You have to give something to them in order for them to give their data in return. Nobody would just give their data to you. You cannot walk up to somebody and say, hey, can I get your email and phone number? Hey, can you give me your phone number right now? I want to put it in my database. That's not how it works, of course. But what will people do? They will give it to you if you give them relevant, valued information or valued services, free services sometimes, right? So what I do a lot, I use books, I use market reports, I use a lot of things to basically share this with my clients. I say the only thing for me to send this to you, I need your email and your phone number, right? Otherwise I cannot send it to you, right? So that is how I add that to my database. So we call that the VAM, V-A-M, value added marketing. Always focus on value first, because if you give value first, people will be super happy to give them your data. Now again, one final thing. Make sure your data is very centralized, easy to access, and from your database you can also add more information in the future, because as you are building stronger relationships with your clients, you will also be getting more information, like how many kids they have, when is their birthday, and of course, what are their wishes? And as you start adding that information into your database, you will get a beautiful, clear kind of map, a roadmap of all your clients, of when they are ready to make decisions and how close are you with them in the sales process, right? So at the end of the day, that is your key. Focus on your database every day. Grow it, but also nurture it. And as you nurture it, get people confident to do deals with you. Hey, I really hope this really helped you. Start working on the database right away. Don't miss out on that, because the longer you are in real estate and you didn't focus on that, Oh, that is really sad because you missed out on building a great database for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and by the way, have you subscribed yet to our YouTube channel? Because we are sharing a video with you every single week, making sure to grow your real estate career to the next level. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye.